My name is Pastor Wilfrida Gessa. I have been a chaplain for this school, volunteering quite for some time. And we have worked with the school well. We have continued well. And I thank God that whatever we are doing in the school as a chaplain, it has motivated the community even to bring their children here in the school. We learn together and we share together. As a chaplain in the school, we have done so many good things. In this department of chaplains, we mentor the school, the children, including the teachers, including the support staff, everybody from the gate up to that little child at the ECD side. We try to mentor them in a godly way. We also do other things like nurturing the society spiritually and counseling and guiding, praying and visiting even those ones who need our attention. We see our people, we comfort our people, most especially when they are bereaved. We work with them. I visit them even at the hospital when our students are sick, sometimes even when their parents are sick, sometimes when they encounter even marital problems and challenges. My teachers in their homes, I step in as a chaplain, I talk to them when we are even in school. I always pray with them and encourage them on various issues. We teach them, or rather I teach them under the guidance of our head teacher, Mr. Wanyangu. We encourage them, we teach them, and even we preach. We do preaching and teaching twice per week, and sometimes when there is need. We come here even when the BOM members are around. We dedicate even our classes and even everything that we are doing to the hands of the Lord. Other things that we are doing, or rather we are carrying out, are the duties of the chaplaincy across the county, and then we narrow down to our school. Spiritually, socially, and all round, we nurture our students and even the entire community. As a chaplain, sometimes we face challenges, but most of the time, because we depend on God, we trust in God, He leads us through. And as a school, we recognize that this school is not, it's a public school. We don't come here and we do, tunaendelea at hii dini na hii shule ni ya dini, hapana. We encourage every denomination, we encourage even everybody just to come. And as they get here, we just mentor them. And after mentoring them, we don't convert them into a particular faith. We set them free for themselves to choose what they can do, or which faith they can take, and they continue. Because we know, we used to have even Indians here. We have the Muslims, we have the Christians, and everyone else, or rather every spiritual or every sector of a denomination, they come. And the school has given them an opportunity, everybody to come and learn, to receive academics. And in the course of receiving in the academic line, you will realize that wanapoendelea kujifunza mambo ya masomo tu peke yake masomo, na neno linakuja tena linaendelea kuwabadilisha socially, so that to fit in the society well, to measure the standards of the society, and not only the society, the nation at large. And therefore, when they are here, you will see most of them, they carry out, we have the virtues and the values that we impart in these children. We teach them about the love of God. We teach them how to pray. We teach them to respect. We teach them so many virtues so that it can open even their ways. We even include the talents. Watoto hawa, we nurture them even how to go about with their talents around. So we don't just lean on, or rather remain on the spiritual aspects alone. No, we go out socially. We teach them how even to interact outside there, at home there, and so on. So the school, being a big school in this Kakamega County, situated in the town center of Kakamega, we embrace good morality. We embrace togetherness. We embrace unity in diversity. So most of the things we do here, we try to make sure that we call everybody should be attracted even to school, to the school, because it is in the town center. There are other things that we do. I've talked about visiting and even praying with those ones that might be vulnerable or they need these services. We encourage them. My teachers, when they come here, some of them, they come when they are not very happy because of marital problems, social problems, wherever they are coming from. This is when we begin counseling and guiding and encouraging them on how to go about some issues. That's why we talked about social issues affecting individuals in the school. And as we stay around, we realize there is a lot of peace. There is a lot of unity, even amongst the teachers, with the staff. Sometimes we may not be able to differentiate, even if it is just a parent who has visited us. You may not know who is a parent and who is a teacher and who is who, because we are all one. And we thank God for that, because this far, it is because of those aspects that has brought us to the standard to wherever we are. Academically, we come in briefly because a well-mentored, a well-nurtured student spiritually, he will also cope up so smartly, so well with academics. So they find it very easy, even when the teachers come, when they meet them, even in their various classes, they find it very easy to go about with everything. As I said earlier, that sometimes we face challenges because challenges are always with man. Some years back, we experienced the challenge of stampeding. Watoto wetu walikanyagana, wakitoka, wakitaka kwenda nyumbani, na ikawa kisanga kibaya sana. We thank God for the government which came in through the Ministry of Education, na wakatusaidia, tukajaribu kusolve that. Tulitengeneza camps in the school, counseling and guiding camps in the school. They came in. We invited even some other counselors from out, people to help us to cool down the situation because it was bad. People thought, the parents definitely, when we lost those children, kama shule tukahusika kwa ukali sana, kwa ubaya sana, kwa uchungu sana. Wazazi wale na community na walimu wote ambao walikuwa even on duty, and everyone was involved. The community at large, they were all involved. We were all here trying to calm things down, trying to counsel even our parents, trying to cope up with that situation. It was a very bad situation, very alarming. Tuliendelea kuomba, tukaitana watumishi wa Mungu tofauti tofauti. We continued praying for the school, from the school. Tukaita kila dini, tukakuja hapa, tukaenda kwenye kisanga ilikuwa imefanyikia, tukaomba pale, tukamuuliza Mungu aweze kutusaidia next time majanga kama hayo yasitupate. Ilikuwa chungu, ilikuwa mbaya, lakini Mwenyezi Mungu alitusaidia. Hata wazazi wetu wakaathirika sana, haswa sana wale walipoteza watoto. Watoto wetu wakaathirika sana kwa sababu kuna wengine hata waliumia. Ingawa hawakukufa lakini waliumia. Na kuna wale ambao walikufa. Lakini maombi ilitusaidia, tuliomba pamoja na dini zozote ambazo zinaweza zilipatikana wakati huo. Na wakati huu tunaona amani bado inaendelea kutulia, shule inaendelea kutulia. Kwa sababu hata watoto wetu wenye walibaki, wengine walidanganywa ya kwamba kuna mapepo katika shule, kuna vitu katika shule, lakini kupitia kwa yale maombi na waombaji na serikali kwa jumla waliingilia ndani na wakatusaidia. Wakati wa leo tunaona tunaendelea kupata amani. Mungu ametuletea tena wanafunzi wengi, tuko hapa katika kusoma. Sometimes back as a chaplain or rather as a school, shule hazikuwa zilikuwa wanafunzi walikuwa wanachapwa viboko, wanapewa discipline mbaya, wengine walikuwa wanafukuzwa waende nyumbani. But I thank God for the government which introduced the aspect of chaplains in schools and in other institutions. Like in this school now, you will observe that utaona ya kwamba hatuchapi watoto wetu. Wakati mwingine hata walimu wangepata ama wangekumbwa na accidents kwa sababu mwalimu alikuwa anajaribu kuchapa mtoto akifikiria anamcorrect, kumbe mkono inapita, pengine anachapa pahali babaya, watoto wanazirai, walimu wanakasirika, wazazi wanakasirika. Lakini tangu serikali ikatase hiyo na ilete chaplaincy aspects in the school, we just guide our children, we help our teachers, we help the whole community just by talking and mentoring. And we feel that life has become a bit comfortable because they are not beaten. Children are not beaten. Hawafukusu shule vibaya, hawapewi discipline mbaya ya kufanya mpaka waharibike. And as a chaplain also, we used to have even early pregnancies in the school. Watoto kupigana hapa na pale, hata wazazi kupigana in the school, walimu kupigana in the school. But the chaplain aspect has come in, we talk and we solve things. So I embrace the chaplaincy work in the institutions and in the school. Like even in our school, watoto wanajua tu lazima tuombe. Wakiniona wanajua tu ni wakati wa maombi, wakati wa heshima, wakati wa kunyenyekea, wakati wa kujua imani. We send them even on Sundays. Tunawaambia tukishatoka hapa shuleni, tafadhali uende kanisani mwako. Hata ukienda kwa ECD school, ukiuliza mtoto wa ECD huko Kakamega Primary ECD huko, anakuambia kazi ya pastor ni kuomba na kusoma Biblia. So they have known this. Kwa hivyo nashukuru sana kwa serikali yetu kufungua hii chapter ya chaplains in the schools and institutions.